Hi everyone, my name is Vita. I am a creator of Hippie Crow Hub, and this video is about wild foraging. You'll see here I'm making a pine needle tea. But first of all, I would like to note that everything you will see on this video is not enough if you are a beginner to take 100% and feel like you know it all. Please do your own research about each individual plant and a tree and know how to identify it really well before starting to experiment. You have to make sure you find out all the toxic plants, poisonous plants, and also good edible plants before you start consuming it. Okay, so this tea is made from white pine needles. We absolutely love this tree. This is a very cute young tree. That's how it looks. And the pine needles are very thin and they grow in clusters of 5, and it makes a very beautiful medicinal tea. I simply boil the pot and let it sit for a while. Now this batch, I made it with a little bit of honey because we thought it will be very tasty, slightly sweetened. I cooled the tea down and then I poured it over. I don't want to use boiling water over honey because that will kill all the good ingredients in the honey. But I made the tea warm so that the honey can melt. If the tea is completely cold, it will be difficult to stir the honey. And I shake the bottle and it was ready. Very delicious. And I use this principle with all other herbs that I harvest or pick or buy sometimes if I make natural teas. I am crazy about teas. I drink herbal teas throughout the whole winter. I love to have all different types of teas. I do research on what tea is good for what, and I use it as a remedy, as natural medicine, as an immunity booster. Pine needle teas are really good for anti-inflammatory, and if you have some colds or flus, they will be really good for you. They also high in vitamin C and lots of other properties. You can do each research on each plant and then you'll know a lot more. This video is a general video about what we got to forage in mid-April in Ontario, as we were so lucky with this beautiful week that felt just like summer, and it encouraged the nature to wake up and all the green just came to life. And here is collecting some baby pine cones from a red pine tree. Now, red pine trees have very big and thick needles and they grow in clusters of 2. And these are little baby pine cones that we got lucky to collect. My children absolutely love joining me on this journey of learning and foraging. They think it's truly magical, and these are such cute baby pine cones, so nutritious. And I just cooked it with sugar, a little bit of lemon, and cinnamon. This is also a tea we made out of red pine needles, and it was delicious. And here is my syrup or jam the next day after it was sitting in the fridge. And we enjoyed it with homemade apple pancakes. And it was a delicious treat and snack. And you can eat the actual pine cones too. And we also collected a whole bunch of dandelion blossoms. The entire plant is edible. We collected only the blossoms this time, and I roasted it. And you can toss it on your salads or make a tea out of it. Many different ways to eat. As we were strolling in the park, all together as a family, we found nettle. This is a stinging nettle. It's a weed and it grows everywhere. It stings hands, so you need to wear gloves. The very baby nettle, it is still soft enough so you can take it in your hand, but as soon as it gets bigger and stronger, it will sting. But it's such a good herb. It's a medicinal plant. It has so many nutrients. I find that this tea tastes very delicious on its own. And this beautiful tussilago flower that I recently discovered is also medicinal and edible, but I haven't yet experimented. And my daughter loves picking different plants and then identifying them. Climbing a tree is never too late. I don't ever want to stop doing it. And my children love to explore all the little leaves and trees around. And these beautiful turtles we found in Ontario in springtime. Just adorable. And thank you, my friends, for watching. And stay wild, stay free, stay happy. Bye.